And copyright news.
Oh,
JK News.
all of our channels.
We be getting hit with that shit.
Submitted by Sticky.
Oh yeah!
It's Steve and Nikki.
Sticky.
Steven.
It had to be Steve first just to make it sound cute.
Yup.
Or what would it be?
Neve.
Naive.
Oh yeah, that's stupid.
Steven.
Sticky. Okay. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki is urging creators to protest European copyright laws.
To protest European copyright laws? Why?
What's the European copyright laws?
I know, because it's like, who cares? We're American, right?
Yeah, but we can still get hit with
I still want to hear it.
We can still get hit with them.
Yeah.
So, there's this, so EU's new directive on copyright. So,
Ew.
this Article 13, ew.
Ew.
EU, European Union. So, Wojcicki, she's focusing on specifically Article 13, which will be making tech platforms liable for copyright protected content instead of
the individual.
Yeah. So that's why she's like.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
So instead of the individual getting in trouble for copyright infringement, the platform that they uploaded it to gets in trouble.
Like YouTube would get in trouble.
Yeah. That's why she wants us to protest.
Yeah.
To protect her ass.
Oh no, I like it that way.
Well, the thing is, so she's saying that if that does happen,
YouTube could get shut down.
no, that YouTube will no longer be. It would be way too risky for YouTube to host like individual creator content because it's just too risky. So they're only gonna be hosting like big media corporations that they know.
That's what they want anyway.
I know, that's what they're doing already.
Why can't they bring back the partner program, which is like what they had back in the day where you apply for it and there's only like, you had to get, they filtered and they vetted the people that were monetizing videos.
I like that.
And so, yeah, so then it's like, oh,
We build this trust, and then if they don't fuck up, then they get to keep making their content. But if they have a couple strikes, then you're out of the program.
Right.
During that time, though, their business model was failing. They didn't make enough money. So that's why they just went monetize crazy, and they let anybody just monetize videos.
Well, I remember they would put ads on people's videos, but you just couldn't get the revenue for it unless you were in the program. I mean, is that right?
No, that's right. Yeah, people's videos were getting monetized, and they weren't even getting paid for it.
Yeah, like I had ads on my videos, but I didn't get the money for it because I wasn't in the program.
With a partner.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, so now they're saying, well, so she was writing on this blog post where she's urging people like in Europe specifically to like protest this, and hopefully the lawmakers will change the wording so that tech companies aren't liable for this copyright infringement.
I get her point though, because it's almost like, imagine if a radio station, right, like for us, Power 106, it'd be fucked up if Power 106 gets in trouble for one of the artists that they play.
Listen to the real radio still?
No, I'm just making an example. But like if some, like let's say J. Cole copies someone, and Power 106 gets in trouble and Power 106 gets shut down instead of J. Cole being in trouble for copyrighting someone else.
Yeah, that's like if I upload a picture on Facebook and it's copywritten and then Facebook gets sued.
So I see where they're coming
It could
from
be
too.
Twitter, it could be any platform.
Yeah. They're even saying here that Article 13 could also threaten people's abilities to post like memes or parodies too, because it's just all like copyright stuff. Like they're just completely being hard on the copyright thing. And then so she's saying too.
I think that's cool. I think like whoever created that meme, if it goes viral, they should benefit somehow. Yeah. Instead of it just being passed along the way it is.
No, she's talking about if you use copyrighted material to create a meme.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Because it belongs to someone else originally.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's the way it is in Hollywood. You have to pay for their likeness.
Well, no, but that falls under fair use. Because if you're parodying something or if you're covering it, then it's okay.
Yeah.
But in this case, what she's saying is that that meme will no longer be okay. For it won't fall under fair use really.
Because if Europeans probably have their own fair use act.
Well, that's the reason. Yeah, that's the whole thing here. Like for the European Union's new laws, like the Article 13.
Yeah.
And so Susan was saying like that's the reason why YouTube created Content ID. So then they could protect the content owners.
I like that.
Automatically compare the content of new videos to this database of copyrighted video and audio, and then it lets copyright holders decide whether or not they want to block that video that has their copyright things in there. So that's what she was like, that's the reason why we have this on YouTube already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing here. So she's just saying everyone in Europe to protest this thing. So hopefully they can change they can reword it so it won't be this bad.
Yeah, because do you think Europe's just trying to control YouTube or the platforms then? Instead of, like, do you think that's the motive, or do you think it was just a poorly written?
Well, they're saying that that this legislation is necessary to protect fair pay for creators, and that major tech companies that they've just been like getting off, like just wiping their hands clean of responsibility for too long.
I
They're
see.
just, like, they should be responsible for this. That's what the people for this are saying.
I mean, I see that point too. If you have like a major corporation, like let's say Sony or something, and they have like a really big record.
Google.
Well, what's gonna happen is they don't want to deal with the lawsuits, so they're just gonna block us out. Like, this is what happened when Adpocalypse happened.
Yeah.
Is that they don't want to deal with it, so anything that might even like be a glimpse of
Slightly.
dangerous, risky thing, like they're gonna
Want to
demonetize
cover
that.
their own asses.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw somebody with a family pumpkin patch video get demonetized, and like there's just
Yeah.
normal shit that's getting demonetized.
Demonetized because it was like Barba Brigade new launch shoot, and it's probably because it had the
Shoot
word
guns,
shoot in
right?
it.
Yeah.
And because it's a bot, like that got demonetized, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? It's just a fashion thing.
And they're gonna use bots because there's just not
Say
enough
photo
people.
shoot.
I have a question. When you upload your family vlogs, you know how it has that new thing where it's like, is there a minor in the video?
Yeah.
Do you check that box?
Bart's face. Bart's like, did you check that box?
We
We
don't.
don't even upload our videos. I gotta ask the person that does.
I don't even know what happens if you check that box. I have no idea because I've never had a minor in my videos really.
Well, it says something about like the parent needs to have permission. And, like, I mean, they're the parents. and-
I just was curious what happens when you check the box.
You're like,
More money or do you make less money?
Or does it ask you more questions? I'm curious.
Because
Check the box.
I should.
It's like in one of your
I'm too honest. I'm like, nope. Can't check it until I have a kid in there.
I feel like I've checked it, but I don't know what's happened. I don't.
did you make more money from checking?
I don't think I looked back
I'm gonna
into
do it based off of the money.
That's smart.
I miss old YouTube.
Me too. Everyone does.
What about old YouTube?
It's old Instagram too.
Yeah,
Me too.
it was like more freedom. It
Yeah.
felt free.
And the creators all like supported each other because
Yeah.
there weren't that many of them, and they're like everyone was trying to do other things. So like people were musicians or directors or actors or whatever, and they were creating content. And
Yeah.
now people just want to be famous, so they
So it's
just
like TMZ kind of-
Yeah, it's like drama channels and
It's like they tainted the pureness of it, right?
yeah, and it's just like the things that don't have skill are getting rewarded more than like people that create like art. Like I know some so talented musicians that can't get their videos to get seen, and all these other videos get pushed to the top that are just like trash videos.
Maybe another type of YouTube will come back or like come out.
Yeah, or some competitor
I
Yeah.
feel like Instagram Stories is kind of a little bit like that.
a little bit, but
Not
they don't.
TV.
But they don't monetize.
I know.
That's the problem is that nowhere else monetizes.
I love your one eye. I can only see one of her eyes right now.
Illuminati.
But I feel like if Instagram upped their game and then they started, paying these creators out, because I'd much rather be on Instagram.
Yeah.
IGTV.
I'm connected to my phone. Instead of carrying another camera.
They want it to be that way. They just need it to get popular first.
yeah.
Not as popular.
IGTV.
Now they're starting
I
to
think
show it on Explore page, IGTV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm talking about IGTV. They want to monetize, but they need it to get popular.
But it sucks.
It
What,
does
what do you
suck.
hate about it?
It's like it's a whole different step.
I had to watch it
But I
like
don't like
this.
it.
It's like another app too.
Yeah. No, it's not another app, but it's just a different step that you have to go into.
Yeah.
Whereas with the story, it's clean.
all there.
You play it, and it's just it all plays one after the other. It's just easier.
Yeah, I guess I could see TV the same though, because it's like it's still on the top. You still click on it, and it's like it plays one after the other.
It's just not as engaging because like it only shows one person's at the top, and I don't usually want to see that whatever it
I
is.
think that when
I see
people
what
are on YouTube, they're there to watch a 20-minute video, a 15-minute video. When I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling, I want to see
Filling time. Yeah.
like, okay, this is cool, and then you have 0.2 seconds to get my attention. I don't want to sit there for 20 minutes watching a video.
That's also a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe Facebook, they're trying to monetize too.
Well, do you guys still use Facebook?
No, but a lot of people do apparently.
Old people.
If they, so people were leaving Instagram for Snapchat, and then Instagram came out with stories, and then everyone came back over to Instagram. I feel like Facebook, if they started monetizing videos, they might be able to develop a platform where people actually
do, don't they?
Yeah.
They do, but it's just a
not
select
that much
group
money
of people,
yet.
and the CPMS are very, very low.
It's really low.
I'm not a fan of the layout though. Like the Facebook layout. Like it just looks like a
Facebook Watch?
cluster. Huh? Yeah, it just looks like a clusterfuck of things that there's just so much going
It's
on.
a lot on Facebook.
Yeah, that I'm like, just chill the fuck out, dude. Like clean it
A
up.
lot of shit.
There's too many ads.
I don't even know what Facebook looks like.
Exactly the same.
It's like when MySpace got so many ads put on it, and then everyone's like, bye.
Yeah.
Damn, this is wild, man.
I think
we see
Facebook
the
is different
progression.
though now that it evolved a little bit in the way that you use it. So like back when we used it, it was a little bit more secluded. Like it was like just exclusive, like our friends and maybe like young people. And now like everyone's on it, and now older people are on it.
To colleges, like you.
I
needed
remember
to,
that Facebook.
I love that. Like
I
you
remember
needed
that
to. You could only get an account if you had a school account.
But now I've been back on it because if you have like 10,000 fans and you uploaded a few videos and all these things, then they let you be a part of this program. Where you can
I have that.
Yeah. And then like you can just let it monetize
I don't
and
like
all
how
that.
it's all segregated, just like how we were talking about IGTV, how you have to go to like Messenger app and like Pages app.
yeah.
I hate that. Different apps. I'm like, I just want to be on one app.
Yeah, it took me like several days to get used to, but you could create like these different clubs and groups, and like it's a really good way to kind of like get your fans and have access to them. Because like you have Instagram and all that, but you're fucked by the algorithm, right?
Right.
And
But
then
Facebook fucks you with the algorithm too. Like they only show your content to like a small portion of your fans.
no, but if you talk to them in your group, and then now there's bots, and that's the whole new thing is like instead of doing emails, now people are doing chat bots.
Right. Yeah.
So you get people to come talk to you on your chat bot and sign up, and now if you want to blast a message, here's a new video or whatever, it goes direct into their Facebook Messenger, and then that has a higher chance of them clicking and reading it than their email or Twitter. Like they might miss
I had
that.
no idea about that.
Yeah, so then I'm testing this out right now, and it's pretty good. Like the open rate is really high, and the engagement's really high, and it's pretty fun because I turned a little game into the conversation. So it's like they know it's a bot, but then it's fun to interact. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh my god, it's just so much.
It's a lot.
Yes.
My head hurts already.
Same.
You should just go to traditional careers. It's easier.
Each platform
Never.
could be its own business.
Never. I'd rather tattoo my entire face than go back to that shit.